Alrighty, Steeler Nation, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. So we have some of the details now coming out about the trade with Kevin Dotson. Now, I did the breaking news video about a few hours ago, but here are the details that are coming out. You guys might have already seen this, but I just got this picture from SteelersNation.com. So here is what is happening. The Steelers have traded Kevin Dotson to the LA Rams, and the Steelers are getting back in 2024 fourth round pick, right? We get that back, and they get our fifth. And in 2025, in 2 years away, we get back a fifth round pick, and they get our sixth round pick, right? Now, here's the thing: it's a pretty good trade, right? Because Kevin Dotson, he wasn't going to see the field. He was only going to be a backup behind Isaac Seumalo. The thing is now, though, when I review my 53-man roster and the cut-down days are coming up, I did have Dotson making the team. I had Dan Moore, Isaac Seumalo, Mason Cole, James Daniels, Chooks, Broderick Jones, right? So I've got my five. Dan Moore, Seumalo, Cole, Daniels, Chooks. That's my five. That's what I think the Steelers' five is going to be. Then you have the rookie Jones there. He'll be a backup, learning the position, learning how to be a Steeler. I don't think you're going to see Jones straight away as a rookie. Now, I did have Dotson there, Kevin Dotson, to be a backup guard as well, but he's now gone. So they've traded him away. Kevin Dotson is now a Ram. And also, when we verse the Rams this year, it'd be kind of cool to see Kevin Dotson in the other uniform, so I do wish him luck. And then we got Nate Herbig, who is happy to be here, and I have Green. Now, I did this roster, I think, before. Actually, I think it was this one here was before the fullback stuff with Green. So, and we've seen how Green, he can't play center, but he can play reps at guard. So there could be an opportunity that the Steelers don't want to give up on Green just yet, and they might be keeping him as another backup guard. But also, in this scenario too, because Dotson's not there, I still think that the Steelers are going to carry 9 offensive linemen, and the other guy to fill in that place might be the rookie all-round player, Anderson, too. Because I was listening to, I think it was Craig Wolfley on the Steelers.com or Steelers Radio, right? And he talks about Anderson and how he can play all the positions. He can play center, guard, tackle. He's kind of everywhere man all over the shop. But at the same time as well, it still gives a chance for Ryan McCollum. He might be the backup center. This one, I don't have I'll be honest, enough knowledge where I thought Dotson was going to stay. I really did. I thought Dotson was going to stay. I thought he was going to be the backup. And the next minute, we trade him away. But then it kind of makes sense because you're trading away him. He's not going to be a starter. You get some value off him. I know some people want to trade away Green, but is there any value in trading away Green? Any teams are willing to pay that. But the Rams saw something there, and they're like, you know what? We'll give you 2 higher picks. We get our guy or backup guy, and you guys have the higher picks. So I trust Khan. I trust Omar Khan 110%. And the biggest question now is you have the 5. You have Jones. I think Herbig's making it. There could be a chance that Green makes it. But then who's the other guy? And here's a question I want to ask you guys. Who's the other guy that is going to now fill in for Kevin Dotson, right? Do we see Kendrick Green fill in at right guard or backup guard? Do you see the other blokes like Anderson or McCollum make the team at backup center? You still have they call him the swing tackle, LaRaven Clark. He's in there too. Dylan Cook, he's on the roster as well. But these blokes I don't know too much about, right? William Dunkel's in the mix too. But these are the blokes I don't know too much about. What I do know is the Steelers will go with Moore, Seumalo, Cole, Daniels, Okorafor, like those 5. You have Jones, he's 6. You have Nate Herbig, 7. Then who do you find for the backups in 8 and 9? Because I think the Steelers will take on 9. So if they bring in Spencer Anderson, he'll be 8. Then do the Steelers have another guard on the roster in Kendrick Green? Or do we see Green get cut in the next few days? Do you keep Spencer Anderson and you have the backup in Ryan McCollum? I'll tell you one thing. This thing's fun. And I do trust the organization overall. I think it is fantastic what they're making moves. And if you're not going to play Kevin Dotson, you might as well trade him away to get picks. And there was a bit of talk about the offseason about that. So people were saying, well, we should trade away Dotson, or when we say the Steelers to trade away Dotson to get value back. And you got the value back. You got the 5th, Fifth and the sixth value here. Yeah, sorry, fourth and the fifth. So in 2 years' time, we're going to find out if this was a good move. But at the same time is you're not using him as a starter, and you have Isaac Siamalo next to Dan Moore. And then if you have some good depth behind that, and hopefully no injuries, everything should be sweet. But I guess my main question is, after I update the trade details, and also another receiver too got let go. What's his name? Crickshaw? I can't remember his name. The receiver called Crickshaw, he's been let go too, so they've cut him. So things are happening fast and quick. But the question I want to ask you guys before the end of the evening, if I try and get this out in time, the question I want to ask is, who now fills in behind Dotson, right? Who fills his role? Is it Green? Is it someone else? Do the Steelers go and acquire another player? That's something we got to watch over the next few. Because look, training camp's over, right? Training camp's done. So this is something we got to watch over the next few days now with like 15 days to go. Anyways, that is my question I want to ask you guys. Who's going to fill in for Dotson leaving, right? He's gone. He's a Ram now. They trade him away. Gonskis. We got the fourth and fifth. So what guy or player fills in for Kevin Dotson's role? Anyways, guys, I'll see you later.